I feel like in a lot of high school classes, you don't really know most of the people in your class. You don't even know their name really, and it got even worse in online school. But in the Post, you really know everyone and you're able to like be friends with the people in your class, which it's sad that that's a rare thing in high school, but it is.
Basically, it's all student-led. You get to decide over the course of a month, you have to write your story. When you do your interviews, you know, the pacing of your story, like you get to have a lot of flexibility about that.
Miss Kirsch, who is our advisor, is really only there to make sure that stuff gets done, but it's more of just like a outsider perspective, whereas our editors-in-chief generally are the actual like leaders of the Post. The editors-in-chief, or EIC, are Nora, Oliver, and Sophie. We usually have 2 to 3 EIC per year.
The editors-in-chief, they write. I think they write in every issue, but their main job is to edit stories at the end of an issue.
So the 3 layers of edits are kind of like a triangle. There's your section editor at the bottom, and that's usually the first edit that you're going to go through in a story.
The section editor is an editor that edits a section of the newspaper. So there's a variety editor, there's a feature editor.
Me and Estelle, who is my co-section editor, we edit any stories that are being written for the variety section, and we also make the page layouts to be printed for the physical newspaper.
After the section editors go through, it's the editors-in-chief who edit your story after that process. Then after the editors-in-chief, it's Miss Kirsch who does the final checkoff.
The workload of each article really depends on what you want it to be. You can kind of choose at the beginning of a issue whether you want to have a more intense investigative piece or if you want to have a little bit more of a fun going around and trying different matchas around Portland or something like that kind of piece where there's not as much research involved. And so it can be anywhere from like 30 minutes of research to hours of research. It's just a bunch of people who are different coming together and making this project possible.